against Leviathan. Please use the Zoom hand raise feature if you would like to ask a question, and we will call on you. Would anyone like to go first, or should I nominate somebody? Let's go with Declan from DeSerto.
Hey Alex,
Hello.
my question is, can you hear or see owner like punching the air during the match at all? And is that either like intimidating or is it more funny? And then kind of related to that, do you think Leviathan's probably the loudest team at the event?
They celebrate loud, yeah. I can see him, but I never really noticed because I'm probably when he's punching, I'm probably holding my head, you know. I think the Chinese team is louder actually. Chinese team is really, really loud.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any more? Oh, here we go. Sons of KS, you're up next.
Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Abel Camina from Leviatán Sons of Chaos, and this is my question. What happened to you in this series against Leviatán? Because we know Alecks have a very aggressive style game, and this time we saw too many mistakes.
To be honest, I need to go back and watch, but I think what's been happening in the last two games is we've been dropping a lot of first kills. I think overall, like against EDG, we lost like 16. I mean, we were minus 16, and against this one, I think we were minus 10 or something of the sort. So we were playing like a crap ton of like 4v5 situations, and we were not doing very well in those situations. That being said, I think Leviathan is, well, they're playing incredible right now. I mean, it's very hard to do anything when one shy just goes crazy and headshots everyone, no matter what you do. I mean, obviously well drilled and well prepared, so I mean, props to them. I think that's all I can say. We're gonna have to go back and look at our game again for me to like really pinpoint what went wrong.
Thank you very much for the answer, and good luck.
Thank you.
We'll go to Kobe Zucker next from Upcomer.
Hi, Alex. I just wanted to ask about expectations. Copenhagen teams said time and time again that their only goal is just to qualify for every event. Have any more expectations started to creep in, knowing that you guys are the grand finalists from Copenhagen, maybe about like getting to playoffs or reaching a certain point in this event?
I mean, we're trying not to expect anything, but I guess there's a feeling of like we should be doing better, you know, and that's the kind of thing that's kind of messing us up. I think like everybody's just trying to take the game into their own hands a little bit too much. And I mean, it would be good to have this long reset so that we can long break so we can actually reset.
We'll go next to Pedro from Sentinella.
Hi, Alex. The question is the next one. What are your thoughts about the match against the match of EDG against Team Liquid? What team are you looking for to match in the decider?
Well, personally for me, I'd rather play Liquid because we have never done that before, obviously. And I mean, not obviously. I mean, we'd rather play Liquid. Between EDG and Liquid, I mean, we've scrimmed both teams. I think it'll be an interesting game because both teams like to run at each other a little bit. I think Liquid's a little bit more swingy than EDG. As to who I think will win, I guess as a half Asian in my Asian region, I hope EDG wins and we'll have a rematch against them. But I would rather play Liquid.
Thanks so much, and the best of success.
Thank you so much.
We'll go next to Facundo Dominguez, FD News.
Hi, Alex. Well, my question is, a few moments ago, King said that Paper Rex in defense, it was too offensive and the anti-strat worked against you, against the team. What are your thoughts about what he said in the round?
Yeah, I kind of agree. I thought we were way too aggressive. Like, I mean, we did some preparation and we knew that they like to wait for us. You know, it's the whole FPX thing again. But I think we, you know, like when it gets a bit stressful, you know, sometimes you fall back into old habits, and the old habits for us is to make sure that we try and get an early kill. And sometimes it doesn't work out, as you can see, like today. And I mean, it was the same for the EDG game. I felt like both games, like I think a lot of times we lost was because we kind of jumped the gun. That's something we're working on, and unfortunately, I mean, I don't really want to make excuses, but I think it's hard to change some old habits. I think we need a little bit more time. Hopefully, with the 5 days that we have coming up, I think we can kind of find our groove, so to speak.
Thank you for the answer, and good luck for the next match.
Thank you.
And I think the final question from the press conference will be from Declan from Deserto.
Hi again.
Hello.
So when people always talk about Leviathan, they always mention how the good they are individually, kind of like you said, Shai's just hitting every shot he takes. So I was just wondering, is that because you think, or others kind of seem to think that Leviathan isn't really that deep in terms of like a playbook or strategy or play style wise? It's just when they're hitting shots, they're hitting shots, or is there kind of nuances that we don't really understand about them, like from the outside perspective?
Well, first of all, they're all really, really, really good at hitting shots, and I think that's a prerequisite for you to like make sure that you go far in any tournament. That being said, yes, they I think they are quite tactically sound. You know, every time the guy owner paused, I think he made great adjustments. A lot of it was catching us off guard with, well, not really. Us trying to catch a team that was ready for anything we pulled off guard is very hard to do. I think they reacted very well in situations where they were man down. Like the utility usage, I think people don't see. For example, in Haven, like they really like to like explore on a site with a lot of utility, and it's usually like very well placed. Like for example, big part of their Haven is how their breach and their omen plays. Every time you tap the bomb, the omen flash is gonna come in your face, and most of the time this is a lot faster than, I mean, the way they do it, they're a lot faster than a lot of other teams, and you have to be really on the ball, you know. So I think they're probably, I mean, we didn't get the scrim name, but from what I've heard, they've been playing really, really well.
Thank you.
All right, and we had one last question sneak in. Blake from esports.gg, you will close out our conference today.
Awesome. Commiserations on the loss. I just wanted to ask, with you guys being in the finals and top 4 at Reykjavik, how do you stay ahead of teams that are studying you more moving into champs?
I'm trying to learn this along the way, actually. I think this is the first time that we have, in this year at least, that we have suffered such a heartbreaking loss, you know, like early in the tournament. Oh, actually, that's not true. We lost to DRX early. This one was particularly painful for some reason. I think it's hard to put it. That being said, I think it's on us to innovate a little bit, but also to like really clean up our mistakes. I think we're making a lot more mistakes than we normally do, and normally I think we also get a lot more first kills. Like I think JJ Ting is having a little bit of trouble settling in and hitting people in the face. Like everyone's ready for that, so I think we need to find some creative solutions for that.
Alecks, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. This will conclude the final press conference of the day.